With growing concerns about human rights abuses, intellectual property theft, and unfair trade practices, many investors are looking for ways to invest their money without supporting China. While it may seem difficult to avoid investing in companies that have business ties to China, there are several strategies that can be employed to minimize exposure to the country. Here are some ways to invest so you don't support China. Research companies before investing. Before investing in any company, conduct thorough research to determine if it has business ties to China. Check the company's website and financial reports for information on its supply chain, manufacturing facilities, and business partnerships. Invest in mutual funds or ETFs that exclude China. Consider investing in mutual funds or ETFs, exchange-traded funds, that exclude companies with business ties to China. These funds may have names such as non-China, ex-China, or China-free and can be found through various investment platforms. Invest in companies that do not have business ties to China. Look for companies that do not have significant business ties to China, such as those that manufacture their products domestically or source materials from other countries. Use a financial advisor. Seek the advice of a financial advisor who can help you identify investment opportunities that align with your values and avoid companies with ties to China. Avoid investing in Chinese companies. Avoid investing in Chinese companies, including those that are listed on U.S. stock exchanges. These companies are often subject to Chinese government regulations and may not adhere to U.S. accounting standards. Invest in green energy companies. Consider investing in green energy companies that are not reliant on products or services from China. Renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power are good options. Invest in ethical funds. Look for ethical funds that prioritize social responsibility and environmental sustainability. These funds may exclude companies that have ties to China and instead focus on companies that have strong ethical track records. Invest in US or European companies. Consider investing in US or European companies that have minimal business ties to China. These companies may have operations in China, but they are not reliant on the country for their core business activities. Avoid index funds with exposure to China. Avoid investing in index funds that have significant exposure to China, such as the MSCI China Index or the FTSE China 50 Index. Consider socially responsible investing. Socially responsible investing, SRI, involves investing in companies that align with your values and beliefs. Many SRI funds exclude companies with ties to China and instead focus on companies that prioritize social and environmental responsibility. In conclusion, investing without supporting China requires careful research and consideration of investment options. Strategies such as investing in mutual funds or ETFs that exclude China, avoiding Chinese companies, investing in green energy or ethical funds, and considering socially responsible investing can help investors avoid supporting China while still achieving their investment goals. By being proactive in our investment decisions, we can support companies that align with our values and help promote a more sustainable and ethical business environment.